How many people do we have playing today? Flying solo. Great. Put your tray up, strap yourself in, and type in your name. By the by, you here for a 7-question tournament length game or a full 21-question thingamajig? Consider it done.
30 seconds.
All right, player, you're going to want to buzz in on the letter B. That's B as in baboon. Pat baboon.
20 seconds.
Oh, 20 seconds. Okay, look, listen. Here's the directions. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard. Got it? It is easy. You have fun now.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Wow, look at you playing Jack by yourself. Can I let you in on a little secret? You're gonna win. Now then, well, looks like it's just the two of us. Okay then, it's our party and no one else is invited. Okay, pick a category.
Oh, baby, you're the only one.
And this one is a perfectly safe question. This one can net you $1,000. Well, to keep us out of trouble, we had to make a few changes to the following question. Which of the following phrases would not get us sued? This is the only phrase that would probably not get us sued. And it's true, I do like water. Almost as much as likes hamsters. Okay, I need a category. Well, what do we have here? What old people do when nobody is looking? How does $2,000 sound? Okay, God talked to Moses and gave him the commandments, but you know, even God could use a little constructive criticism, right? Suppose God had talked to Grandma Moses. Considering her profession, which commandment would she most likely have secretly added to the list? Thou shalt use a midwife in thy time, thou shalt not protest thine union dues, thou shalt not forget to eat thine victuals, or thou shalt paint farm life. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Grandma Moses painted farm life. She first took up painting when she was too old to work on the farm. Actually, I heard God first took up ruling the universe when he was too old to be a news anchor. Category, please. This category's known as Beat On, Beat Off, The Beater. This one's worth $1,000. Alright, you know who the Beatniks were, right? You know, the 50s version of posers. Given how the Beatniks would applaud, which of the following would they most likely be interested in purchasing instead of the clapper? The snapper, the hisser, the foot stomper, or the farter? Go for it! At poetry readings, the Beatniks would show their appreciation by snapping instead of clapping. It worked really well until they all grew old and got arthritis. All right, man. Oh! All right, hit me.
Smokey's in the bread box picking daisies.
That's a big 10. Good, buddy. I think.
Say hello to tonight's news with cool graphics and ominous drums. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Okay, first there was Watergate, then Irangate, then Nannygate. Yeah, you gotta love the clever media. Suppose the next White House controversy centers around improper tampering with the oldest surviving version of the complete Bible. What would the media label the new scandal? Boorgate, Crassgate, Rootigate, or Vulgate? Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. The oldest surviving version of the complete Bible is called the Vulgate. Apparently in that version, Jesus has his own independent council. I need a category. Let's see what we got going. Getting up on the wrong side of the bed. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Okay, we've all had one of those mornings where you wish you could call someone and order a transcript of the night before so you'd know what happened. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, which of these methods of morning after emergency contraception actually has medical approval? Using carbonated soda as a personal wash? Quadrupling your birth control pill dosage? Using 2 condoms the next time? Or douching with strong black coffee? Go get it! No, that won't help, and everyone else in the coffee shop will laugh and point. The correct answer is... the FDA has approved the use of high doses, 2 doses of 2 to 4 pills of ordinary birth control pills as morning after emergency contraception. Unless, of course, you're a guy. If you take that many pills, you just won't have to shave for a week or so. Category, please.
6.
And I believe this one's called Rock-a-Bye-Bye, Baby. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Okay, let's imagine this. You're vacationing in London and you overhear a British couple talking about putting their baby in a bonnet or some boots. What can you assume the British couple is going to do? Are they going to lock the baby in a jail cell, stash the baby in the trunk or hood of a car, eat the baby, or dress the baby like a nun? Take it! The British call the hood of a car the bonnet and the trunk the boot. Well, I'm sure that in Britain the roads get slick in the winter and you gotta put something in the trunk to add some weight. Okay, pick a category.
1, 2,
3,
4, 5.
6.
Okay, give it up for... they're useful against Count Chocula. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If the marshmallows in Lucky Charms cereal came in the shapes of the legendary Lucky Charms used as defense against vampires, which of these would you not find in your cereal?
Blue garlic cloves, purple mirrors, green crucifixes, or pink wooden stakes.
Go for it!
Garlicky marshmallow goodness.
For the curious, here's the right answer. While vampires have no reflection in mirrors, they are not driven away or killed by them. Unless you're one of those really rare butt-ugly vampires. The mirror comes in handy then. All right, hit me. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for a quick assessment.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Please wash hands before returning to work. Let's get the ball rolling at $5K for this gibberish question. Okay, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. Okay, take a look at this phrase and see if you can tell me what cliche it rhymes with. After whiz, the guest said, pissin', and forget about the punctuation. First clue, it's advice on how to feel better. Stop hitting your head with that brick. It's advice on how to feel better without seeing a doctor. Last, let's see what you think. Start typing, then hit return. I know that laughter is the best medicine because whenever I get undressed for a physical, my doctor breaks into hysterics. I need a category. This one's called Reach for the Stars and the Football. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Hey, you know how constellations are just the outlines of groups of stars that look like animals and other stuff? Well, since there's no constellation for their team animal, which of these NFL teams could not be said to be a team full of all-stars? The Detroit Lions, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Denver Broncos, or the Los Angeles Rams? It's yours if you want it. Let's take a look at the right answer. There's no constellation for a bronco or even a horse, but John Elway's teeth sparkle like a bright shining star, and isn't that enough? Yeah, I thought not. Okay, I need a category.
Semper ubi sub ubi.
The category is elbow grease and a little something extra. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, you know those special cloths you use to polish your car? They're called chamois. They're just great, aren't they? Considering where a chamois comes from, which of the following would be the best advertising slogan? Sponge that grunge. Cleaning's a breeze with chimpanzees. Nothing like goat to shine your boat. Or others pale next to the shine of a whale. Take it! Chamois comes from the hide of the chamois goat. Yeah, I hear chamois are pretty good at getting a shine, but they leave your finish smelling like cheese. Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Okay, pick a category.
Hey, honey, how many eggs do we have?
We got 12!
11!
Now serving. Sometimes a star is just a star. $2,000 for a correct answer. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Which of the following would best represent the zodiac sign Gemini? Dom DeLuise, the Olsen twins, Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez, or Abe Vigoda? See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. Twins are the symbol for Gemini.
Today is a 7. Uncle Joey is buy you chocolate chip cookie. Uncle Jesse let you sit in his lap. Do something fun today.
Category, please. The category? My cheese don't stink. How does $4,000 grab you? All right, admit it. We've all cut the cheese at one time or another, right? If you want to show the proper etiquette when you cut the cheese, which of the following is the proper thing to say? Allow me to taste it first. Would you like to take a sniff? Here, have some rind with that. Or, never wipe before cutting another cheese. In case you're wondering, when cutting cheese, proper etiquette is to make sure that some rind is included with every piece. Oh yeah, there's the rind. I need a category. Well, looks like this category is cramming for Judgment Day, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Say you want to quickly brush up on your Bible studies. If you buy the Cliff's Notes for the Bible and they turn out to be just the Torah, what will you learn about? The first 5 books of the Old Testament, only the book of Genesis, the entire New Testament, or the entire Old Testament? Go get it! No. Should have picked this. In its most concise definition, the Torah is the scripture for the Jewish faith, and it comprises the Mosaic laws, whatever that means, found in the first 5 books of the Old Testament. Of course, Cliff's not Jewish, so you can't really trust his notes. Okay, I need a category. Open wide and get ready for popping pimples at the arcade. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, not everybody who plays video games has bad skin. You know, just those who are good at them. Which of the following words can you make from the letter-shaped pieces in Tetris? Scab, zits, acne, or boil? It's yours if you want it.
Nuh-uh.
Here's what you should have picked. There are Tetris pieces shaped like the letters Z, I, T, S, and L, so you could spell the word zits. You could also spell the word tits, but if you're that lame, try learning how to spell boobless on your pocket calculator. All right, hit me.
Check out my new shouting calculator. 3 times 5 equals...
15!
The selection is O-positive pastries. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Hey, have you ever had a Bismarck? You know, those jelly-filled donut things? Well, anyway, if the jelly in a Bismarck donut is replaced by the ingredients used to describe Otto von Bismarck's policy for the unification of Germany, what would it be filled with? Blood and fire, blood and guts, blood and iron, or blood, sweat, and tears?
Could we have the check, please?
For the curious, here's the right answer. Otto von Bismarck's policy of blood and iron is what helped unify Germany, so that's what his pastry would be filled with. Yep, that's German food for you. Okay, pick a category. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is, can't have one without the other. Now, I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's high or dry. As each one comes up, if it's high, press 1. If it's dry, press 2. And to skip, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and you lose $1,000 if you get it wrong or if you don't get to it at all. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? Let's go in. Mount Everest, high or dry? Blank and mighty. Ice that doesn't sell alcohol. Sahara Desert. Rocky Mountain blank. Carbon dioxide ice. One more. Fast Times at Ridgemont. That's all she wrote. You picked up 5. Not memorable, but not terrible. Okay, I need 3 more categories. Hit me. Category, please. Here we have hot flashcards. How does $2,000 sound? Let's see how you handle this one. Which of these items in Mom's purse is a well-worn metaphor for menopause? The keys, the change, the compact, or the peanut butter crackers? In popular literature, menopause is often called the change or the change of life. In unpopular literature, it's called, woohoo, unprotected sex. Okay, I need a category.
18.
For your enjoyment, holiday schmoliday, how many days do I get off? 1 right answer and $6,000 head your way. All right, see if you can complete the following equation. I bet you can't. Days of Hanukkah minus days of Christmas multiplied by days of Kwanzaa equals what? -40, -28, 33, or 672? Take it! Interesting choice. Math is hard, huh? 8 minus 12 is -4, times 7 is -28. You just hang around for the leftovers, don't you? I need a category. This one likes to go by, dreams are Technicolor embarrassments. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Put your tray in the upright position, it's time for takeoff. Considering the city where Freud did most of his major work, which image would his homesick unconscious mind most likely produce? A Vienna sausage nestled in a bun? A poodle reeking of cologne? The train to Prague entering a tunnel? Or a nude man being ground in a hamburger? Go for it! Freud did his major work in Vienna, including the writing of Interpretation of Dreams. Me? I've been dreaming about being massaged by this giant moist pink hand. Well, my analyst thinks it's funny. All right, hit me.
Lordy, lordy, look who's 40.
20!
That doesn't rhyme.
May I introduce, I'm an egg. Beat me. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Say you're a feudal lord and you catch someone illegally hunting game on your land. If you want to punish this poacher by poaching him, which of these best describes what you'll do? You'll boil him in water for just over a minute, fry him in oil for 2 to 3 minutes, cook him in liquid that's nearly boiling, or microwave him until he explodes. When you poach something like an egg, you cook it in a liquid that's hot but not quite boiling. And I'm sure after you punish him, the poacher will have learned his lesson, and then everything will be sunny side up again. Okay, pick a category. You're about to embark on the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see 2 words on the screen that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard as long as you remember this.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Think globally, eat soup locally. And I'm sorry if you have a problem with that, but some of my views are very controversial. But not too shabby. Now let's see your final score. That's the game. Player, this victory was so strong it evoked memories of, well, not much, because it wasn't that strong. But here's some strong words for you.
You don't know Jack!
What's wrong with you?
Golly, player 1, high score. You might want to try another game, unless you're afraid to find out that this score was just luck. Let me know what you think.
An androgynous being. It's time to go on the road with Velma and Louise.
Look, a spot of